aika. Avaruus. Todellisuus. Se ei ole vain lineaarinen polku. Se on loputtomien mahdollisuuksien prisma. Jossa yksi valinta voi haarautua loputtomiin todellisuuksiin. Vaara! Mitä tiedät multiversumista? Mitä tiedät multiversumista?
Huolmaatte! Jos ei muuta, niin räkyyliä saatiin ainakin reenattua.
Hello there.
Siinä on mulla SVDS. Kiitos. No ei ole sinänsä mitään ihan hurjasti hävittävää, tietysti mitään mosse. Hyikö säikä? Ice cream good.
Kyllä tää on kiva peli. Kyllä tää on kiva peli. Täytyy joskus toinen koittaa pelata.
Taisi olla tääkin Sieltä on pahaa päiväksi käydä. You're not so tough now, bitch. Itse että on yliammuttu mies. Lopus sulla lipat. Mistä? Mistä helvetistä? Mitä täällä on joka puolella? On seis! Jei!
Tää oli loistava taktiikka, nuori mies.
Se oli vähän sen.
Hei, mukava kun eksyit paikalle. Aletaanpa kohta pelaamaan. Hei. Eikö tämmönen apinoitten saari voisi toimia ihan hyvin biisinä tälle aloitukselle? Hei! Hei Kaamos, mitäs kuuluu? Kuuko kourodet met Kaamos? Katsotaan, olisiko Tarkov meille yhtään ystävällisempi tänään. Eilen ei ollut. Eilen oli kyllä aika tympeää jopa. Niinpä saatan jopa tämän tehdä. Läbi-bändin sais kävi expansion. Kaikenlaista. Ground Zeroissa kävee, no ei oo. Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Toraksi. Stomaakshotteja 2. Melkein haluttais ottaa toraksi tomaakshotteja. Mitäköhän me lähdetään pelaamaan? Reserväähän me koitettiin viimeksi. Oli vähän ankeaa. Mutta olisiko se nyt helpompaa? Olisiko se mahdollista? Mennään käymään sillä reservissä vielä. Katsoa, että miten äijän käy. Alka Banshee. Se voi olla näin huono kunto. Joku on laulattanut tätä. Se on vähän pieni. Toki meillä ehkä on ajatus mennä sieltä lähtökohtaisesti ainakin sieltä Hey Cheeky Gray, how you doing? I'm off to check out reserve if we get better luck than yesterday. I think it was. You had a rough day. I hope it gets better, and tomorrow is a better day. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you. What's happened? What's happened? If you wanna open up. Iltaanipa, mitäs kuuluu? Yesterday we had a rough day in Tarkov, but that's just normal. Same stuff I've been dealing. Yeah. yeah, I'm fine. No need to worry about me. Hope everything kind of gets into place and stuff gets easier. I really hope it. I'm actually just a bit tired. I'm tired of sleeping too much. Ai. Eilen tuli kyllä niin mukavasti turbiinin reservessä, että voi pyhät sylvit ja sylvin kaikki kaveritkin, mutta vähän semmosia epäonnisia systeemejä. Toivotaan, että tämä olisi vähän parempi tilsu. Okay, I promise I'm not always this way. That's okay. I think it's good to good to be honest with yourself to when you have a rough times, you have a rough times, and that's okay. It's okay to have rough times. Just I'm at a loss on how to process loss that I never faced. Just getting rid of. Yeah, I understand that. That must be tough. And it'll pass. It'll pass. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that it passes too, but in a bittersweet way. It's kind of sad that there will be a time when you're not that sad about the loss, but it's just human. But it will pass. And the memories will still be there even though you get rid of the stuff. that has the memories attached to them. Is happening in What's going on in here? Is it the boss or? I don't know. I don't know. These calves. Is that something new? Damn. Do we have anyone who is well versed in this map since? Has that always been there?
Vaikka meikäläisen tilanne saattaa asiantuntemattomasta näyttää hiukka
Thanks for the
epätoivoiselta, ei
bits,
se
Gray.
sitä ole.
There's no need for the bits. Yeah. But I am very grateful for those. The stuff they spent their whole life collecting. Make this. between mainly two of streams. Okay. Yeah, distraction can be a good thing. No worries, no worries. It's okay. We're all people, and these are things that happen to people, and it's really okay. Being a chick, I think it's very natural to be emotional. Guys are emotional too, but I think they'll put more work into hiding it than girls or women, but it really is okay to be an emotional. It's actually, I think, it's very good to be an emotional emotional person. Hei Nikedus. Kokeillaan tätä kyseistä mappia. Eilen vähän kokeiltiin tää kansi, meillä oli aika raffia. Kokeillaan nyt lisää. Toivotaan, että tää olisi niin raffia. Hajotettiin jalka jo tuossa vähän semmoisessa tilanteessa, mitä en tajunnut, että tuolla olisi semmoinen reikä tässä tuossa mapissa paikoissa kavereitten kanssa. Ostat on niin. I don't know. I guess here's better than social media where people that know you. Yeah, that's I understand. I'm really not saying that I have any how could I say it? I think there is something in therapy, for example, in the way that you are talking to a people you don't know, or who doesn't know anything about you other than what you tell them to, and it can be a good thing. Yeah, and hope you'll be having a better day too. Regarding the you're saying that people have been collecting, spent their whole life collecting stuff, and you are just you need to get rid of it. I know it can be really hard, but in the end of the day, it's just stuff. It's not the people. It's the stuff. It's just stuff, and it gets easier, and it's just something you have to do. The biggest fan of that shadow. Iltaa Sakali Makkara, mitäs teille tosin kuuluisin? Joku näistä on voimista, mutta en tiedä mikä. But don't worry, you'll get through it. And in the end, it might even feel like that you should feel more, and that's totally human too. I will stop unless materials that can't go anywhere pass away, but not the reality of memories. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I feel you. But that's kind of the thing. You can't do more. You're doing everything you can, and that is enough. And I think that your grandma thinks that's enough too. So you need to worry about that. I think. I don't know her, but knowing some grandmas, I think that is how it goes. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. It's kind of it's pretty hard thing to think about leaving your kids behind someday, even though I do hope it's not in the near future, but it still is hard to even think about. Every one of us needs some encouraging from time and time again. Hi, Chitaro. It's being pretty rough at the time. Yesterday, I went for some reserve tasks and I had so bad timings and stuff like that. I basically first time ever rage quitted this game. It wasn't a straight up rage quit, but kind of stupid dramatic way of quitting. But it was just really bad timings and stuff like that. I'm just doing random tasks. The reserve and fuel matter and stuff like that. I hoped to do the back door since my mechanic is almost at level 3. But I don't think this raid is the one I'll be getting it. Yeah, it was a quick shutdown. Yeah. I'd say rage quit like. Is the audio back on your game too? Kind of. I think first of all the audio is really tight in a way that you hear only footsteps and stuff like that. You hear the distance is very low. You hear them from or you only hear them from near you. But there are some really bad bad occlusion zone when you have a let's say indoor zone and outdoor zone, or a room and another room. The audio between the zones are it's not really good. Stuff like that. But It's not unplayable. It's not unplayable. How does we played in a while and start? That's disturbing. I would love to have some it's better than nothing. FNJ, but not much better. Yeah, it is a bit buggy. The sounds, and it really depends on where you are. I think they work pretty good in outdoor areas, but indoor and outdoor hybrid kind of is really bad. Maybe I just should go to... No, I haven't prestige. If I draw one, they should explode when you throw them, but I don't know about PvE stuff. Okay, that's kind of what I'm expecting after yesterday. Yeah, I did some Mafia Pomo. Okay, that was a Finnish guy. It's just... I did do some sounds there, so... but... I think that's the 7th raid I've been dying in Rome. And I really don't know what I want to do next. I think the kappa requirement... What? What? Yeah, it was just because of the wrong screen. I think the kappa is too much for the prestige stuff, and because of that, I'm not even gonna go for the prestige. I'm not. It's not something that I really actually can do. I think kappa is just too much. But I do think that it will be easier in the vibes coming along. I don't think it will be kappa for okay, so I think it will be the going through the normal the main quest line that we don't even have in the game at this time. Let's see what these have. Okay, I think we can go with this. 25. This. I'm not sure if I want to play the reserve right now. It feels really bad for my mental state at the time. But really chill. It makes me laugh when it seems he walks up on people and says hello friends. And that's really okay. Yeah, there aren't really good voice lines for saying that you are friendly in the game. I've actually I have tried to find some of those and need help and stop, hold fire and thumbs up are the ones I have, but I never use them. So what should we do? I would love to do stuff. Maybe we'll just go for streets raid. Do we have the? I don't know if this is good for my mental health, but if we have this, maybe we should go for that one. Maybe we can do this, or maybe not, but it's okay if we don't. Let's see if we can. I don't know if the titty one is good. It's not the best, but I think it's okay with this weapon. Let's go for PS. And like this. This. And this. And maybe some better drugs here. And then do it like this. Yep. Let's try to do some. I really hope this works. I really hope this works. Did I repair the armor? I don't know. I don't know if there is if it has any impact, but might be. Kuinka se ymmärrä, että oli vikaan viraleksi? No niin. Hyvä. Down to, or are you down to? Like angry? Yeah, they are really angry, the voice lines. Yeah, that's true. I would really hope that they would have some more cooperative voice lines. I don't know. Maybe it's just that in the battlefield they are just hard men who only talk dirty and stuff like that. I would love to do the prestige, but the prestige just is that hard that I'm not gonna go for it. Especially it's hard for playing hardcore, so but it's too hard anyways. I think you shouldn't block players from using a mechanic like prestige in your game for such a high achievement that Kappa is. Yeah. No, my mental health is okay. Yeah. And I'm sorry to say that it isn't when it is, but it's just that the task that I'm playing hardcore, so I can't buy any stuff, and my goal in this wipe has been to get the theta from ref tasks, and there is this one task is standing before me that I don't seem to get around doing, and I'm just dying and dying all over again when I got the weapon I need and the armor I need. Actually, the armors are pretty easy to get, but the weapon has been some kind of a problem to get. But it's just that I've been dying now really much, and if I kind of raise the stakes with the task I really want to get done, I think the dying just hits that much harder at this time when you have died a lot, and then if you have a high impact death. Yeah. I'm gonna run ads and go have a bathroom break. Niin ja kotimaan tutuille niin toi Cheatar X on se tyyppi, joka tuli siihen speedrun hommaan nyt mukaan ja jeesailee siellä ja runailee myös. Welcome back. And right on time. No. Well, I don't know even where to go from here. It's not the best, but it will have to do. Nice ammo. I was about to say, not advertising. So, no, but. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me give you a follow there, so I'll know when you're on. Yeah, and it is. I feel it's okay to let people know that you can be Cheeky, why would you need to learn more Finnish? I don't think it's very necessary because it's a language that only 5 million people use, so it's or actually it's not even that much since there are lots of people who use Swedish in Finland too. I only got okay. I'm uja. Okay. Of course you do you, but but I think you choose streaming is something that I kind of do just for myself. It's in selfish reasons. I really like talking to people as I play, so I feel it's really good for me. Yeah, of course the languages are important, but and of course it's really important for Finnish people, but I don't know why it should be really important to other people. It's of course great if someone feels that way, but I don't think it needs to be important for someone else. Do you guys know when, since I think most of you people play Escape from Tarkov, do you have the do you have problems with gaming or PV,
Vaikka meikäläisen
Mainly-
tilanne saattaa asiantuntemattomasta
PvP,
näyttää hiukka epätoivottavaa, niin ei se sitä ole.
mainly PvP confidence? Do you have problems with that? I do. I really do. When the PvP hasn't gone my way for a while, I'll get really bad PvP confidence, and it gets even harder every time. So I abandoned my other account. Okay. That's one kill. I only need one more for the task. That is how the sounds work at the time. And I don't think it's great. That it works great. Yeah, me too, but I enjoy kind of both. I enjoy PvE in PvP, if you guys know what I mean. I would so really love to use that armor, but I feel that I need to try to go for the mission or the task. Yeah, GTRX is the guy who's been helping with the Tarkov speedrun category that I last year I put together, but I'm not that big of a speedrun guy, so it's great to have a cheater with there with, I was going to say with me, but I think that it's, I don't know what Cheater himself thinks about this, but I'd kind of say it would be a good thing if he could just take the whole thing, kind of take a charge of it. But maybe we'll talk about that more with Cheater himself. I was saying that I like the PvE side of the game more, but kind of only with the PvP in mind, since I really love the excitement you get for knowing that there are real players in the server, but I'm not very big on the PvP itself. If you guys know what I mean. I don't like PvPing, but I like that there is the pressure of PvP in the servers. But yeah, at the time the sounds are a bit problematic, as you guys could see from the last guy. I think it was just lucky that I got him, but I'll count that, since I do need those skills. I think that is just a scav, but why did the automod think bish is some? Is it a slang word for bitch? The bish, since that was, yeah. Grandma was adopted. I've always been told I'm Native American and German mixed. My fiancé was born in England and his family is German. His niece is Native American mixed. So I'm the DNA test a little cool to me. Other countries and general area, because yeah, that is awesome. That people just the DNA turns out yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I think it's awesome that I think the USA is kind of different in lots of ways. It's I think it was called, or I think New York was called, when I was in school, it was called a melting pot of races and stuff like that. I think it's awesome how it. I think that might be crazy to say whole country, but kind of whole country since from the beginning of United States, it's been a melting pot of different races and different cultures. So I think it's really cool. We here in Finland are, I think, more inbred. No, not actually inbred, but not as not that much deviance, or not that big of a mix. Yeah, I'm nerd and I'm proud of it. Traced back to presidents. Vikings, lots of military. Okay. Yeah, that is. I think that is how you should see people and by their actions and stuff like that. Okay. I didn't understand that, or might have understand that, but if I understand it correctly, I don't really want to say what I think about it. What should we do? I'm so glad about this one kill. And of course it would be awesome to get some more, but I don't want to be greedy. I think I could go and mark that one if I have. No, I don't have the markers. It's awesome to have you guys, Cheater and Cheeky, here. I like that. Like to have a stream mostly in English once in a while. I now have from that guy I got the green smoke, so should I go for that one? Maybe. I do have a easier extract there too. It's kind of stupid that I have Sewer River when I just spawned there. It's so next to me. But I think I will be taking the chance. I think that is a scab, so I shouldn't be risking anything for it. But okay, he didn't die. I think I need to get out of here. And then there was a player. That's just... I don't understand how there can be a player amidst the scavs when the scavs are so crazy at the moment. And no, and nothing, no info, nowhere about that guy. And of course, these are the guys that I have been dying a lot. These guys who have this mission, this test drive mission, and it's kind of bullshit. One reason I don't like PvP tasks in this game is that it does encourage people to play in that. Okay, we might have a stutter in our stream because we are leaving streets. It always jams up my PC. So, little moment. Are we really back yet? No. Yeah, maybe cheat, but I don't think that. I don't think that guy was cheating, but it encourages people to play in ways that they wouldn't play other way, and it encourages them to play in a way that they might not even enjoy, and the guy who they kill really don't enjoy. Like this setup task, there are always talks of these people who camp the bushes around dorms and stuff like that. I think that's mostly because of the tasks that you need to kill players. Same with extract kills and stuff like that. People play in ways that they wouldn't play if there wasn't any any PvP tasks. And I don't think most of the people even really like the why would I put that there? The PvP tasks. Even the players that like PvP in this game, I don't think most of them like the PvP tasks. Of course, I'm not one of them, so I can be sure, but I think I'll just go for a nice walk. I hope nice walk in the woods to end the stream. It's too bad that I can't do the PTR missions that I really would like to do, but yeah. It's just really deflating to be killed in that way, that there's just some guy just somewhere, just waiting. Cover profile cheats. I don't know anything
Meikäläisen
about
tilanne
that.
saattaa asiantuntemattomasta
Thank you once again for the
epätoivovaltani
hits.
ei saa sitä olla.
Just this in mind. You can, like you can find. Okay, I usually don't report people. I only report people if they are. If I'm 90% sure that they were cheating. I don't think there was any cheating involved in that one. Yeah, campers irritate me, but it's not the camping that irritates me. It's that if someone likes to camp, I think that's great. I think that's great that we have lots of different play styles in this game. But when the game kind of tells you you should camp or stuff like that, that's bad in my opinion. If that guy who killed me right now likes to camp and likes to stay there between the scavs and stuff like that, it's okay. Whatever gets his rocks off, but when the game makes you do things you don't want to do, and nobody enjoys it. When you don't enjoy as a player doing that camping, and when the guy who comes to your camp and gets killed doesn't enjoy the gameplay, then I think there is something wrong with the game or the tasks. I don't think there should be tasks like that where no one likes the gameplay it makes. And I do feel that most of the PvP tasks are like that, and I'm not sure. Of course, I can't be sure because I'm not a PvP player, so and I only know from my own point of view. But I kind of feel like most of the people don't like to play like that. Like you're forced to have. Yeah, and I feel like most of the players, even those players who like the PvP, don't like the PvP tasks, and I think that is a problem. And it makes the game worse for everyone. The players who are playing like that, and the players who are getting outplayed by that. But of course, if people do enjoy the PvP tasks in that way, yeah, all power to them. But I'm not really sure if that's the case. And it's kind of it's hard balance because it's kind of good when you have when you are forced to play in a style you personally don't want to, when kind of you are taken from your comfort zone, out of your comfort zone. But I think that is good in kind of small increments. But and you might find a new style you like to play with and stuff like that. But when it's about how small increments you do that. I think that and it's like I think the difference is when you are being forced and when you are being encouraged. I think that's the difference. Might be the difference there. I hope that Woods is better for us. I don't think that that last raid was really good for us. I think it's okay to lose once for getting one kill for that mission. That's actually that's great. But of course, I wouldn't have the. I think the problem in most of my deaths yesterday and today that kind of drives me mad is that almost all of the deaths have been really kind of non-climaxes. I don't know how to say it better, but it has been like just things where I can't do nothing, I can't do anything, and that's just when there is no fight and stuff like that. When it's just you are just bang and dead. It's part of the game in Tarkov, but when it's all your deaths, lots of deaths in a row, are just bad timings and stuff like that. It's really hard on you, I think. Yeah, cheater. The BTR is invisible at the moment. I would love to do the BTR missions, but can't do them since it's invisible. Yeah, and Tarkov is a really punishing game, but there are I don't know how we could get some better fights in the game. I think that's the thing that most of the people love in the beginning of the vibe, is that there are fights, that it's not just you are dead from instant. There are more of those fights. But then everyone has so big of a hurry to get out of the early vibe, and it just gets like this. This is actually why I don't like PvP in this game, because it's mostly this. It's just who has the timing, or who is just baiting in the corners. And as I say that campers irritate me, most of the time people camping, it's just that they have heard you before you hear them, and they kind of lay an ambush on you. But I don't know. Sometimes I think that guy, I think I heard him a while ago running past the building I was in. That's why I was playing really carefully there. But when I saw the scabs right there, I thought there wouldn't be any players in the area, and it was a mistake, of course. But the guy who killed me was really near the scavs, and the scavs didn't give any I don't know how you can. The scavs are so aggressive at the time, so that I don't even understand how he could have been so close to the scavs and not aggro them at all. So. Only 2 guys. Let's see if we can do something about that. I think those cat statues would be good for the task, since you need cat statue and USB adapters and some cigarettes for the change to the weapon I need. I have some of those, but I don't know how many I will need. It might be 1, it might be 10, it might be 20. But at least I got 1 kill. I'm really happy about that, since it's been like 5 loadouts without a kill for that task. So it's been real hard. And most of my deaths have been for those people who are doing the test drive task. And player scavs and stuff like that. If you want to know what really irritates me is player scavs in this game. I think the player scav mechanic is actually okay. That you have a chance to get some free gear when you don't have lots of money and stuff like that. I think it's a good thing. But I feel that people who are playing really aggressive with scavs, since you don't have anything to lose with them, is kind of frustrating. That is the thing I don't like about player scavs. How has the runs gone, Cheater? That really sounds like our friend Sturman, but if that was Sturman, he would have gone a long way from his home. Only done once. Yeah. Yeah, so you... Okay. How's that going? It's fun so far. It's 20. Okay. So I'd say I understood then that you only started last weekend, I think. If that's the case, you are advancing pretty fast. Yeah, I haven't played. You have to take all I'm saying about PvE with a grain of salt because I haven't played PvE not one time. But what I have heard is that there are lots of bosses, especially when you are playing on your client that without the servers from PSG. I think at least sometime there was 100% goon spawn and stuff like that, and the partisan feels like he's spawning most of the raids. I've heard stuff like that, and the scavs are really aggressive in there, and I think that is mostly. I feel that the reason for that is that PSG thinks that PvE and PvP should be the same hardness or same difficulty, and I'm not I don't think that is the case. I think that PvE should be basically like as close to PvP as it can with the bots, but I don't think that turning the game to a horde mode or zombie mode game is a good idea. I think that you miss some of the I think the prime things in this game when it gets a horde mode. I think the survival aspects kind of if you have to have 300 rounds of bullets with you every raid because you are getting swarmed by scavs, I don't think it's a survival game at that point. I think it's just horde mode. I'm not a fan of that, but it's okay since I don't play PvE. But I really think that PSG shouldn't. There isn't a reason to push the PvE. It just could be just PvE mode. It doesn't need to be. You don't need to make it harder by adding more bots or stuff like that. Just to be as hard as PvE, because it doesn't need to be as hard as PvP. I don't really understand the why they are thinking it should be, or at least I'm speculating that they are thinking that it should be as hard as PvP. Thing is, AI in Tarkov times. Yeah, I think Tarkov has pretty good AI. I think it's because of the difficulty It needs work. But I think it's scary, and that's good. But I think that there are lots of times that, especially the raiders and rogues and stuff like that, they are so long in the they're tweaked so hard since they want to make it hard in that way, and it can feel like it's unfair. And I think that PvE or the AI shouldn't ever feel like it's unfair. You should always have a chance with AI. I don't mean that it should be easy, but if you are just shot in the head out of blue in basic normal Tarkov, it's okay, since it's since there can be a player who has been watching you for last 5 minutes, and you don't see where he is, and he shots you in head. But if that happens in with AI, I think that's a bad thing. I don't think the AI should ever be unfair. You should always have a chance against the AI. And if you don't have a chance against the AI, then why play the game at all? It's not a game when you don't have a chance. It's just RNG at that point, and I'm not a fan of that. I think it's pretty stupid, actually. Yeah, and I don't think it should be a part of course, they should be hard, and of course there should be. You can't play perfect every time, so you will die to the scavs, and it's okay, or the AI as a whole. But if you are playing at that moment, if you are playing perfectly and you still get killed, I think that really is a problem, and the AI shouldn't be like that. But it's a hard balance. It really is. But I feel like PSG is approaching the problem from wrong from the wrong point of view, I think. But it's hard. I do understand that it's really hard to balance a game like this for a PvE, since PvP is kind of a self-balancing. Although I think there are lots of balancing issues with the game at the moment, but in PvP too. But I don't see that as such of a problem. But I do. It's. I feel like the PvE is good for the game in the way that you will get some PvE or AI progress kind of development for this game too and this mode too from there, but I do see that the scavs are really I hear that scavs are really really aggressive there, and I see that they have become in few vibes lots more aggressive here too, and I don't think that's at whole a great thing. I feel like it sometimes, of course, the PvP playing is something that breaks the immersion lot of the time, but the scavs do break the immersion too nowadays, since they are so aggressive. I really don't think that it's really immersive when you kill 5 scavs at some place and then they just keep coming. I really don't think that since when you shoot with the loud gun, there will be lots of people, lots of scavs everywhere around you, and I don't think that is really immersive. There kind of is a mod support for Tarkov already, but I'm not that much of I'm not that much of a mod guy myself. I kind of want the developer to make the experience for me. I'm not a big fan of non-curated make your own experience or your own adventure stuff. I like that there is curation from the dev, and the dev has a vision. That's why I love Tarkov, since I feel like the vision that Nikita has had with this game is awesome. I don't think I think there is lots of things that are at the game at the moment that are against his vision. I feel like this, but I don't know. But I feel like it's great that we have kind of there's a vision behind this game, and I like to play that vision, and I have been thinking of I made these vaarallista touhua videos that actually I have one in YouTube in English too. I don't actually remember what was the topic on that one, but these kind of talking head / podcast style videos about things in Tarkov, and I have for a long time I have been thinking of making one about the Tarkov experience that I would love Tarkov to be. What would I change in Tarkov if I could? Yeah, if I could make it as my own image. and the I feel like the start idea for that is that I would love nothing more than to get the real vision of Nikita from this game. That is what I want for this game to be, but of course, but of course, I wouldn't love every part of that game, I think, but and I would have different takes on different things, but that is that is the main thing I want from this game, is that we could have the game that PSG really wants to make, because I think that there are lots of people who try to push this. I do think the same way. It won't happen. It ain't. Nikita and PSG is feeling so much pressure from the crowd that I don't think they have the courage to make it the game they want. Is it a duo? I think it is. Oh, okay. Wasn't the vision? Sorry, I missed the one message. So I think I thought you were talking about different thing, but I'll come back to that. Yeah, I think they have ambitions with this game still after the 1.0, but the 1.0 is of course the biggest step at the time. I don't think I need those. I think there was a duo who went for the village. Might have been scavs too, but I really think actually they were players. Yeah, the combined map stuff, I think it hasn't been that long since Nikita said that it still is in their they still want to do that, but it isn't gonna be in 1.0, and I do think that they should give up on it since in the last since the engine isn't good for that. I don't think they can do it with this engine ever. They've said that they try to go for it after the launch, after the 1.0, but I really do think that they can't do it since in the last interview with Nikita, he jokingly said, maybe jokingly, I'm not sure, said that maybe they should split the streets map, since they don't now know how to get it working. Yeah. So they have been talking about that they have such a bad time trying to make streets work that they might want to split it. I think that was a joke. I think I'm not sure. I think some of the YouTube Escape from Tarkov media went crazy about it and thought that it meant that it will be splitted, but I'm not really sure. It has been really hard. I really don't think they can do it with this engine, and because of that they shouldn't put any manpower, any resources to that. I feel like, and I do think that they will make the streets okay. I think that will be okay, but I don't think they should be going for anything more than that. And I'm not actually sure about how it would work, this game, if it were the big map. I think there would need to be different mechanics that they would need to bring to the game that we don't have, and I think it would be a mess. My specs are under the stream, but I have 4070 Super. I'm not sure if it's about that much about GPU. I think this game is more about CPU. But yeah, it's okay for me. Using scopes in that map is really horrific. And and when the bosses are there, it's really bad. But if there is no bosses and if you don't need use scope, it's okay. I think I'll get something around 70 to 100 in streets at that point, and it's okay. I feel it's okay. It depends. I think the FPS you need in this game is really dependent on what kind of gameplay do you play. If you play very heavy emphasis on the PvP, I think you do need more FPS, but in the way I play this game, I think I would take 70 FPS if it would be 60 to 70 FPS. That would be steady, would be really okay for me, but of course bigger is better in that that too. So would take more, of course. I think that'll be all for today. It has been a really short stream, but sometimes you need short streams. I think I'm at the moment I don't have kind of anything that actually did I get a I got a USB, so I now have once again this one, so next time we can go for streets again. I don't think I'm going streets now since I feel a bit tired, but we have the loadout for the next one, and I really hope we get the last kill next time with these. Let's see if we have we have the same titty site for that. I still have tried on PvP. Okay. In PvE I think the street has always been so that you are playing in the BSG servers, so it shouldn't be a problem there, but when you are playing your own instance that is running your own computer, the scavs are really bad for your FPS, for your CPU, so it can be a problem. Well, hey, thank you guys for watching, and I do really like to have a it has been fun to have a English stream, and guys, if you are here and hear me talking Finnish and don't understand anything, let me know. I'm very happy to change to English if that's the case. But it's been fun. All fun needs to end. I do hope the fun doesn't end, since I will be I would like to raid.
Huntsi ottaa niinku kaiken mitä sillä annet.
Who should I will raid. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I'll be raiding Fofi. She's playing Hunt Showdown. Thank you everyone, and have a nice evening, and we'll see in next stream Friday at 8 p.m. Finnish time, so something in every one of your times. I don't know if it's Austria. I think it should be pretty same that it is here in Finland. It's 10 p.m. right here now. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.
Semmonen naamakuorenta